Hello, virtual world lovers. Today we're going to talk about a very special class in Second Life. Professional people with business and places that are totally, completely trashy, unprofessional. Okay? I'm pretty sure you all sometime bought something from someone and there was a problem with the product, and when you try to get a refund or whatever, either you didn't get a message, or even you didn't get a refund, or worse, you were insulted and mistreated and stuff like that. Well, the wonders and the magic of Second Life is that we have access to many stores, many magical worlds, many good places, and most of those places have a very professional look. So, but that's the problem. Second Life is so great that allows you, you and anyone, to put up a business with $20 of land or some buildings, buying some stuff, some vendors, whatever you need for your business, rentals, rental boxes, whatever. So all the tools are here with 20, 50, 100, depends on the size of the land or the business. It's very easy to open a business. So this means you will have tons, hundreds, maybe thousands of people who have business that look professional. They look professional on the way they are built. They look professional on the marketing. They look professional on the first contact you have with them. And you think you are dealing with professionals. But if on one side, Second Life is so great because it allows many people with very few dollars to suddenly try a business, and if it fails, you lost $50, you can try another one. On the other hand, that is a big problem because you have hundreds of business that are run by stupid people, kids, even if they are not kids, they behave childish when it comes to customer service, or even when it comes to the first contact. I'm pretty much certain you all heard about it. You all have been through it. You visit the website, you visit a world of Second Life, you are trying to explore, and suddenly you are asked, what the hell are you doing here? I'm just visiting, blah, blah, blah. Get away, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure it happened to all of us, at least people who have been here for a long time. And I'm going to tell you one more story of unprofessional professional, because that's the problem. It's so easy to put up a business that many times you are spending a lot of money. It's not my case. I'm going to tell you the story just happened right now, like 30 minutes ago. But I had this idea of the unprofessional professionals for a long time to make a video, and this is the best opportunity, and I'll show you pretty much all the facts. Well, it's very easy to stumble into places where you spend money, and sometimes less, sometimes more. And later, if something goes wrong, you find out you are not dealing with professionals. So the place was supposed to be for customers. It was a store or a gallery or a world or a RP world, role play, whatever. It was a place where you pay. And if you pay, you are paying for a product or for a service. You can pay for things, for content, and you can be paying for services, okay? And later you find out the bad way, that you are very mistreated, and you know you were right, you were polite, you were totally correct, but anyways, the person, the owner, or the customer service responsible reacted right away in a stupid, childish, immature, evil, uncaring way. And that happens a lot, and you must be aware of that. Every time, if you're buying something, maybe you are just risking 500 lindens or 1,000 lindens, but if you are renting or if you are spending a lot of money, you have to be very careful. You have to check with other people, somehow try to have some reviews, make a lot of questions to the owner, because you're going to put a lot of investment and money, sometimes even renting lands, in people that at the minimum problem or issue that you are completely 100% right, they will treat you like trash, and you will be losing your money. If it's a place where you build stuff, that's a huge, massive problem, and everything is lost. Not my case, but I'm going to tell you my little story. Well, yes, one of the features of Second Life, it's adult stuff, and I sometimes like to visit and enjoy, actually, not with my avatar. I use a monster avatar, but I enjoy going to AFK sex places. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter. It's my choice. I like it. I read all the rules. I behave according to all the rules. I have been in Second Life for 15 years. I have Ibiza. I have my rules, which are pretty much loose and freedom, but I have my rules, and I expect everyone to respect my rules. That's why my tenants can eject trolls if they can. They have that power. So I expect people to use my rules, the minimum ones. And of course, when I go to a place, to a business, I follow the rules. And I really mean I follow the rules. Well, it just happens that I'm building in Ibiza, one of the many things I'm building in Ibiza, which are loads of different things. You can check my old videos. One of the things I'm building in Ibiza is an AFK club. So AFK, for whoever doesn't know, it's AFK sex, where you have you don't have escorts. You have girls that leave their avatars there, AFK. Customers come. There is a system for payment, a tip jar, and they have fun with the girls and they tip. Some places tip more, tip less. Some places have a minimum tip. It's all automated through tip jars, and the rules are there. It's an automated system. If you try something and you don't pay, you are automatically ejected from the furniture or whatever you were trying to use with the girl, etc., etc. And of course, there are rules. If you see other customers with girls, you don't troll them, stuff like that, so which is pretty much obvious. Well, I have been visiting, actually, I visit some AFK places and I use them. I like to do it. Well, it's up to me. I enjoy it to have fun. And there was a place, this place, which is Trash Bon Temps. This is the sim name. And you can see here the place profile, Trash, which is the name of the place. Adult gay, sex roleplay, RP sex ruin, warehouse, bathhouse, gay bar, hot springs, blah, 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 blah. So it's a place where there is AFK girls available. And I used it like, I don't know, I discovered it like a week ago or maybe 10 days ago, and I used it 5-6 times maybe. And when I mean use it, I mean paying the minimum tips, and I paid several times, and that's in the record of the owner. Okay, I never saw any owner there. Usually AFK places, sometimes they have someone responsible, but or a board with contacts. Usually things go smoothly, everything is automated, it's about AFK, nobody's talking with anybody. So all the time I went there, I never found anybody talking with me. I play with the girls, AFK, and I never had any issue. Today, I visit this place, Trash, Montemp, and I said something to the girl, like in a few minutes I'll be with you there, something like that. And the answer I get is right here. So I'm not inventing, the conversation is all here. And the lady is this lady, which I don't think it's the owner of the place, but maybe the owner of the place gives extra powers to these people. But she definitely has the power to eject and ban people from the sim. So if the owner of the place is a nice person and gives these powers to these people, he is not a professional. He is entitling other employees or whatever to do rude stuff with 0.0 reason to do it, and they allow their staff to do this shit. So you cannot say, oh, it's not the owner's fault, this was just the staff. Look, if you have a business and you allow your staff to punch the customers and throw them in the street from your store or whatever, like in real life, you are an unprofessional. You cannot say your staff that they can do this. Anyway, maybe she even is the owner, okay? She is called Zazu, Zara de Zabor Zazu Rivera. Well, this is the name. And this is the. It's very weird because she is 15 years old, just like me. I'm just a little bit older than her in Second Life, which means is a person who pretty much have been through a lot of things, have knows all the aspects of Second Life. Probably dealt with many people, but this is what happened. I said something like, in 5 minutes, I'll be with you, because I was going to smoke a cigarette. I left my avatar near her. And suddenly, because she saw my profile, she just said, look, this is my first sentence. Well, I'll be there with you. Then go back to Ibiza. She saw my profile. I don't like that. Did you lose your tongue? Because I took some time to respond. Like she is 15 years old in Second Life, and she doesn't know sometimes people are checking their phone, are in a phone call. It's normal not to respond. And the time was 2 minutes. Look here, 12, 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, did you lose your tongue? And then she goes, honestly, what is that? You have an AFK brothel and you come here. Why? Do you want to recruit me? I didn't say anything about recruiting, nada. Competition, and I answer. I came back and I answered, competition. So if I have a clothes store, I can't visit your clothes store. Like, the problem with this girl is that I have an AFK. I used that AFK, her AFK or whatever, and I use it and I spend money there. She should be proud. Because I have, like, imagine, like, you guys have a whatever store, you sell hats, so you should not go to other people's stores to buy hats because you have a hat store. It's the same thing exactly. And I didn't ask her to work in my FK, nothing like that. I just came several times, used it, and paid. Okay, no, how is it called? No poaching, nothing like that. So. And you come here. Why? Do you want to recruit me? Competition. This is my answer. So I have a clothes store and I can't visit your clothes store. If I have an AFK, I can't spend money on another AFK. Is that the type of SEL user you are? Because I was really offended already, because she just said, she didn't ask anything. She just said, go back to Ibiza. I don't like that. Just like that. Okay. I didn't do anything, didn't break any rule, and I've been using the SIM and giving them money for several days. Not a big amount, but it's their business, and I have been a paying customer, rule follower. And her answer is, Ibiza AFK, Sex Garden, 50 L's tips. I knew that, I know that. Welcome to Ibiza. She repeated what I have in my profile. This is what I have in my profile, like in the description of Ibiza AFK Sex Garden. Welcome to Ibiza, AFK, blah, 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 blah. Running Ibiza Life, fun, friends. It's what in my profile. And I answer, yes, and so what? Can't I visit an AFK and spend money there if I have another AFK? Right away, I'm ejected. No, and ejected, banned from the SIM, and blocked from the by her. So the next things I told her, she didn't even read those. She actually has an automated response when she blocks someone. That the response is, hello, you can tap your greasy little fingers. Sore, I can't read you. You are muted. You are not worth it that I waste my time with you. This lady has a business. I've been using her business as a customer, paying, obeying all rules. Never talked with her before. Never talked with other girls in the SIM before. Never interacted with anyone. Today, I just landed there. She is a lady. She is one of the AFK ladies, and I said, 5 minutes and I'll be there with you. I will tip you and play with you. That's what I say exactly. It's here. 5 minutes and you are mine to tip and taste. That's what I said. That's crazy stuff, but it's usually in AFK stuff. So, never talked with anyone here in this scene before. Suddenly, she sees I have an AFK business in Ibiza. She reads the comment and she just says, go back to Ibiza, I don't like that. And ejected me, and I'm ejected and banned and blocked. I can't even speak with her. I send another message, say, nice video I did for YouTube, and it's hello, you can tap your greasy little finger. So this is an automated response she has when she mutes someone. This is not the end of the world. There are a lot. She is the one losing money. They don't care. This type of people don't care because these are the unprofessional professionals. So this video, it's to alert people that if you're spending 1,000 lindens in a product or in a service, or if 500 lindens, it's okay. Like things go wrong, you lost 500 lindens. I spent something like that around here, so no problem. There are many AFK places to use, happily with a very pleasant and very professional service. But I just want to alert people that since Second Life allows any fucking douchebag to do business, any rude, unprofessional, childish person to do business and to open a business and have a nice store with nice marketing and nice advertising and a nice look in the business, that doesn't mean you are dealing with professionals. So if you are going for something really big, like spending big money or renting a place and committing to a place where you're going to build stuff, you're going to rest stuff, be very aware with who you're playing with. Even big places sometimes, they look like professional business, but that's not professional. Again, I repeat, I never talked to anyone in this sim. This is the first time I was going to play with her. I just said 5 minutes and your mind to tip and taste. That's it, which is something I usually say to other people. But her problem wasn't even this sentence. Her problem is just she saw my profile. She saw I had an AFK place. And because I have an AFK place, she just decided to go back to Ibiza. I don't like that. And she posted, copy-paste what I have in my place, and ejected me, banned me, and muted me. So, like, a fucking stupid, unprofessional, childish behavior, okay? This video is not about this problem. This is not a problem. This is just a stupid person I found in Second Life. Fortunately, I know very wonderful people in Second Life. This video, the purpose of this video is not to rant about what happened to me. I'm a bit angry because she didn't even give me a chance. She didn't even answer my sentence, which is, yes, and so what? Can I visit? Can't I visit an AFK and spend money there if I have another AFK? She didn't answer at all. I was already muted, look, right away. Okay, 12-6, I was already muted and banned and ejected. So this is just a cautionary tale, okay? I have no problem with this. There are many places we have to have fun and never put a problem. I mean, I have a club, okay? I have a club in Ibiza. Like, if you come to my club and I see in your profile that you run a club, what the fuck? Like, this guy has a club and she comes to my club. What a big honor. Like, I would be fucking happy, especially as a money spending customer, which is what I was until now. Like, I came here to spend money, like, and I never spoke with anyone, didn't break any rule, didn't give any I did nothing, okay? And just because I own an AFK, I am thrown away in a rude manner, okay, in a rude manner from this AFK place. So guys, avoid Trash, which is the name of the business. It's an AFK place. Bon Temps is the French name for the sim. Here it is. Place profile, and again, what I show you is exactly what is written here. So this is the dialogue. So I have not been, this is, she is not my friend, she is not my acknowledgement. I am posting here, I am exposing here the conversation that I had with a place owner, with a service provider that treated me like this. Like, if you go to a store, you buy something that doesn't work, and when you go back to them and say, the thing I bought doesn't work, please be kind to refund me. And if they treat you like this, you are going to expose them. Okay, so this is why if I have a drama with a personal drama with anyone, I would not put their profile here and talk about this. But this is not a personal drama, and this is not a personal issue. This is a public issue, and this profile is from the owner of a place, a public place that offers a service that I have been paying for on the last days, in the last week. I have been paying for, where I did nothing wrong, and I was treated like this just because I have the same type of business. Okay, so this is the kind of of unprofessional, of rude, of stupid people you can find ahead of business in Second Life. This is a coin has two sides. Okay, I still think it's great that Second Life offers the opportunity for people with no experience in business and for people with no big investment, so anyone can open a business. Okay, but be professional in your business. We don't have to know it all. I am not perfect. No one is perfect. I do mistakes in my land. Okay, if I do some mistake that somehow will harm my tenants or whatever, I cannot go back. Like, maybe it was my mistake, maybe it was another problem. I cannot go back. That doesn't mean the fact you do a mistake with your customer, it doesn't mean you are not a professional, as long as you go there and fix that mistake. Okay, like, if I fail somehow, it didn't happen yet, but if it happens, if somehow I fail to a customer, I go there and say, okay, sorry, this happened. I would like to compensate you with 1,000 lindens or whatever, or like I offer you 1 week free in the rental. I mean, if he was somehow even just a little bit harmed in any way by my side of the business, that's what we do. Being professional is not being 100% of the time perfect, okay? But being professional is being polite. I mean, I gave her zero reason. I was just telling her I was going to play with her, so I was going to tip her. She just lost 200 lindens. Well, okay, it's not a big deal. But treating people like this is something you're going to find a lot of times, okay? So guys, be aware. We got to risk, we got to trust somehow, we got to buy stuff in Second Life, from stores, from services, but be aware, if the type of business you are going to engage is a business where you're going to invest time, like a rental, building and stuff, be very aware who you're dealing with, because sometimes you can spend 3 months without knowing who you're dealing with, and suddenly, at the minimum thing, you are treated like this by any unprofessional professional. Okay, so Second Life is filled with great people, but is also filled with unprofessional professionals. They don't know how to deal with customers. Like, I would never treat, for me to talk to someone like that, go away to your place. For me, first, I would never like get mad at someone because of what they have on their profile, as long as they behave okay and they are bringing me money. I don't have anything to do with their profile, okay, as long as it's legal into Second Life. But first of all, I would never do that. But for me to talk like this to someone on my land, to eject someone from my land, to ban someone from my land, and to mute their person right away, boy, she had to be doing something really, really, really bad, like terrible to me, okay? If someone behaves in a bad way, I give the, which I didn't, because zero, which I didn't. If someone behaves in a bad way to me, I'll give them, before banning them and muting them, like I give them a second chance, a third chance, only if they are really stupid and rude and trolling, whatever I see there's no chance, then I would go for this. Like, and she went for this with no reason besides me also having a similar business to her. and I was spending money on her business. This is the type of people, the type of unprofessional professionals you can find and you will find in Second Life. Maybe people you are dealing with now, renting from and stuff, maybe it will happen to you. So stay alert with who you're dealing with. Be very careful, especially when it's a long-term or a long building investment or renting or whatever, okay? So this is just a cautionary tale. It was just an alert. And here I am banning for this, from this place for the only reason that I have a similar place, which she made a point in showing me. She copied my profile and pasted that I own AFK, So she was very clear on what was the issue, okay? I was not inside her house. I was not engaging with her in AFK. I was outside and just sending her that message. And she didn't have any problem with my message. Like, oh, in 5 minutes, I'll be there and tip you and taste you. Like, it's crazy stuff. It doesn't matter. But her problem was not that. She couldn't even say like, oh, that message is a bit stupid or rude. No, the problem was not that. She was, I have an AFK, copy paste my profile, AFK, 50 tips, go the fuck where you came from. And at least she could just like talk with me, like listen to my answer and say something back, like, oh, because I'm married, because no, already muted, banned, ejected, play away. So guys, be very aware with the many unprofessional professionals. This is a public place. This place is for people to go and do AFK and spend money just like I was doing. This is not her home, her private magic world where she has her friends. It's a place, it's like you going to a coffee shop, which is a place where they are expecting people to go and buy coffee or tea and have in a coffee shop. So it's done for that. This is all the place, the whole scene is a AFK place, as you can check out by what I show you. And people are expecting to go there and do exactly what I was doing, okay? This is a supposed professional service, okay? And this is how I was treated. So this is not a private place, not her home, her role play group, nothing like that. I would perfectly understand, although she didn't have to be so rude if it was the case, like if I was visiting another person's home, invading the privacy of her sim, just for friends, just for role play, even then she could be less rude. But no. Her problem is like you go to a coffee shop in real life and the guy looks at you. I know you. You have a coffee shop 3 blocks from here. Go the fuck away from here. I know you have a coffee shop and your coffee shop sells for 15 cents and whatever. So I don't want you here. Go away. And he throws you away through the street and closes the door. This is exactly what she did. Being rude, being childish, completely childish, like it looks like we are on first grade at the schoolyard. Like you have a shoes that look like my shoes. I don't like you. You're not my friend. People don't speak with this guy. His shoes is like my shoes. It's just like that level of unprofessional behavior. Okay, guys, be very aware. I hope this video helps avoiding many issues for you in the future. And be very aware, not every place, and many of the places that look professional and provide professional service are not run by professional owners, and you will have very nasty surprises. So be aware with that. It's the good and the bad part of Second Life. It's very inclusive. Anyone can quickly build a business, but people are, in this case, like sometimes you can have problems because a person, business owner in Second Life doesn't have it's not the professional savvy. It doesn't have experience with business in real life and doesn't know exactly how to behave. But this is much worse than that. This is being childish, rude, not giving a single chance, banning, muting. This is much worse. It's not a matter that she doesn't know how to run the place. It's a matter that she in a place which is promoted and marketed as a place for people to go and do business with them. So that's the purpose of their sim. They just, on a whim, they behave unprofessional, rude and childish. Okay, so this is much worse than just don't knowing how to do business, because that can be learned. And if you have goodwill, even if you don't have experience, you try to solve things. You try to understand your fucking paying customers. Okay, I think you had enough. The alert is done. Be very wary of this, okay? Don't be suspicious of everybody sometimes, but just be aware, okay? Be aware that many professionals are completely unprofessional to a very degrading degree like this one, okay? Thank you. See you next time.